55-year-old Indian-American Kamala Harris has created history by becoming the Vice President-elect of the United States of America. She is now the first non-white woman to reach that high office. Kamala is the third woman to have contested for that post. Till date, no woman has become the President or the Vice President of America. Democratic candidate Kamala defeated Republican candidate and incumbent Vice President Mike Pence to become the Vice President-elect. Kamala Harris was born in Oakland, California in 1964 to two parents active in the civil rights movement. Her parents, Shyamala Gopalan from India and Donald Harris from Jamaica, had met at the University of California, Berkeley, then a hotbed of 1960s activism. They divorced when Harris and her sister were girls, and Harris was raised by her late mother. Even today, Harris considers her mother as the most influential person in her life. The young Kamala Harris first attended Thousand Oaks Elementary School. When Kamala was 12 years old, her mother moved the family to Canada and started performing research work at the Jewish General Hospital and teaching at the McGill University. Kamala and Maya then attended school in Montreal for 5 years when she also learned French. For her high school education, Kamala attended Westmount High School, from where she graduated in 1981. On August 22, 2014, Harris married lawyer Douglas M. Hoff. Douglas has 2 children with his ex-wife, and Kamala Harris became their kids' loving stepmother. Kamala began her career in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office, where she focused on prosecuting child sexual assault cases. In 2003, she became the district attorney for San Francisco, and after 2 terms in office, she was elected as the first woman and the first black person to serve as California's Attorney General. She held the position from 2011 to 2017. In 2017, she was sworn in as a United States Senator for California, the second African American woman and first South Asian American senator in history. While I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last, Harris told a rally as she introduced President-elect Joe Biden at a victory rally in Delaware the other day. Kamala Harris represents the multiculturalism that defines America but is largely absent from Washington's power circles. Her black identity has allowed her to speak out against police brutality and systemic racism. As the highest-ranking woman ever elected in American government, her victory gives hope to women who were devastated by Hillary Clinton's defeat 4 years ago. Kamala paid tributes to the women, particularly black women, whose shoulders she stands on as she shatters barriers that have kept mostly white men entrenched at the highest levels of American politics for more than 2 centuries. Harris told little children to dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourselves in a way that others may not, simply because they have never seen it before. She has been a rising star in Democratic politics for much of the last 2 decades. After she ended her own 2020 Democratic presidential campaign, Joe Biden named her as his running mate. And now, on January 20 next year, they will be sworn in as President and Vice President of the United States of America. News Desk, Kaumadi English.